Boom! And it's showtime. We are live. Good evening and welcome, everybody. If you can see me and if you can hear me, let me know by telling me your name, your location, and what you do in the comments. If you can see me and if you can hear me, let me know by telling me your name, your location, and what you do. Tonight, we are about to have a life transforming event. You're going to gain knowledge that will transform your finances for good, starting from today up until the end of this year and beyond. And some of you here, I will receive your testimonies that you have started earning in dollars within the next few weeks, within the next few months, and certainly before the end of this year. Because anytime I hold classes like this, it's just a matter of a short time, and those who implement send me messages of how their lives have been impacted. They've gotten contracts, they've gotten work with foreign platforms that need their services, and they are now working, they are now writing online and earning in dollars. And the case is not going to be any different for some of you here. So awesome, awesome, awesome. I can see some of you. I see Jason C. Nwokolo. I see Ebube. Ebube is a writer and a student. That is awesome and amazing. I see you all. You are welcome to today's class. So the class is going to start in about 5 to 6 minutes properly. So I'll just use this few time to wait for others to come. That's number one. And number two, to just establish some what we call table manners. And number three, to just do some quick intro so that we can set the ground running. I see all of you. Jason from Anambra State is retired. Awesome. We have a retiree. She's about 66 in our training program, and she's doing amazingly well. And she even brought her granddaughter to come and join us. Her granddaughter is about 13 years. Okay, she's 14 this year. The granddaughter started last year. So awesome. You're welcome, Jason. It's so nice to have you here. And I also see Runo, a writer. Awesome. We have writers in the house. That's amazing. Okay. So please get ready because this class is going to last for about an hour to an hour 20 minutes, and I have so much practical stuff. This is not like any other class you've attended. I have so much practical stuff to show you here, and that's number one. Number two, because we are doing practicals, I want you to see my screen clearly, so you can zoom. You can zoom your screen whenever you're not seeing me clearly. You can zoom your screen. That's number one. Number two, I recommend you increase your video quality to at least 720p and above. So you can do that by tapping at that circular gear at the top right and increase it. And that's number two. And number three, whenever you're feeling ginger, whenever you are getting some rema, just put some fire emoji, your favorite emoji in the comments, so that it will ginger me to review more practical stuff for you. Because the truth is, some of the things I'll reveal here are paid. People paid money for it, but like I said, this is unlike any other class you've ever attended, and you're going to receive premium value. I see you all here, a non-writer, Angela. I see Francis, a writer. I see Mercy. I see Destiny, a student and not a writer. Awesome, awesome. So we have people from all walks of life, from different locations, both writers and non-writers. Amazing. So, and this class is for you. Let's continue. I'll just share my screen right about now. Great. So today we are basically talking about how you can earn at least $500 to up to $2,000 monthly by ghostwriting using your smartphone. That's simply writing stories for foreign companies online using your smartphone or your laptop. And I'm telling you actual strategies that have brought contract worth at least over $1,000 to over 800 people as we speak. And I'm also going to be showing you see this AI stuff. If you're not embracing AI right now in this circle of life, in this point in time that we are, I am coming here to tell you that you are doing it wrong. Because AI will save you a lot of time, a lot of energy, and it shortens your learning curve so that you can get results faster. And I'll show you my secret chat GPT AI hack that you can use to make life easier for you. Let's continue. I'll just do a very, very quick intro of myself. And I see some of your introductions. I'll do a very quick intro of myself so that we get the ball rolling. So my name is Eugene Joseph, and I am a ghostwriter for foreign companies, different foreign platforms. I write online for them. And just a brief intro of my story, towards the end of 2018, that is when I graduated. I finished NYC, and my first job paid me 30,000 naira per month. As you can imagine, with that kind of salary, I was always broke. And this led me to search online for different ways to earn extra income. I've done over 15, that back then I did over 15 online businesses. Mention them. Is it crypto? Is it graphic design? Is it advertising? Mention them. E-commerce. I have tried and failed. In fact, I lost 2 months of my salary to crypto that I had managed to save. Anyways, fast forward up until 2022, I was still earning 80K per month, which is very bad for, especially for someone who is the first son of the family. You're earning 80,000 naira per month. That is actually terrible. What are you going to do with 80K if you can't even take care of yourself? Then is it talk less of you taking care of your parents or contributing to the family? Or no, 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 no. Especially when your family, they are not the ultra rich. Anyways, I'm someone that like holding myself to account. I like being accountable. And the reason why I was not earning the type of income I was earning back then is because I had not increased my value in the marketplace. Let me tell you something. Making money is a game of exchange of value. What you put into the marketplace, if it is valued, you will get big money in returns. If you put in low value into the marketplace, you will get small money. That was just the truth of the matter. And there's a reason why a medical doctor is earning higher than a cleaner. God bless cleaners. I am not trying to downplay what they do. They are very important. However, the truth of the matter still remains that a cleaner, what they do is valued less than what a medical doctor does. So, if you want to earn high, the first thing I'm going to tell you is this: go to the marketplace. And by marketplace, I mean where goods are, whether online, offline, wherever, where goods and services are exchanged, and give something that is considered high value. Anyways, fast forward to today, I have been able to build multiple seven-figure online businesses. That's seven-figure per month online businesses. That's fast forward to today. And this year alone, this year I have contributed in helping well over 500 mentees of ours win ghostwriting contracts, story writing contracts with foreign companies, writing online for them from the comfort of their home, their bedroom, anywhere they are in the world. And many of them are earning at least $300 and above monthly. And I was able to achieve this with very little social media presence. You don't need to be active online. Like me, apart from WhatsApp, my email, my YouTube, my people that receive my emails also, I am really active online. I just focus. I like living a low-key lifestyle. Anyways, if you want to be put your face yourself online, it's totally fine. Totally fine. You can do that. It's optional, but it's not compulsory. And I started with my Gioni smartphone. And how many people remember Gioni back then? If you remember Gioni, that is what I started with. My Gioni smartphone with a cracked screen. And today my story have changed. And I will be showing you the exact steps that brought these results. So I'm just going to give you, before we start our class, let me just show you amazing stories and amazing testimonies we got. This July, Rachel, one of our students, got her first payment of $300. That's the first part payment for her first $1,100 contract. Last month was her birthday, and the interesting thing is that when she started out, she never believed she could be able to write stories. She was a non-writer. She didn't have any experience. And now here she is cashing out $300 for 1 month of ghostwriting work, starting out as a total beginner. And we also have more students. Wali Musti, he made his first 730,000 naira. And this one in fact, this one, he didn't do the writing himself. So we showed him how to outsource since he was a beginner, and due to the fact that he's very busy, he couldn't do the writing. We helped him in the outsourcing process. And here he is collecting his first 730,000 naira. And also Barbara, last year, Barbara started ghostwriting 2024 February. And by December 2024, she had made 21 million naira, and she could afford a Christmas vacation traveling outside of the country. And that is what, and right now she earns well over $1,500 per month. $1,500 is about 2.2 million naira. That's Barbara, married lady. Ghostwriting has helped her to buy a car and done a lot of wonderful things in her life. An amazing student, one of our students again, Chioma, $12,000 in 1 month. She's an expert. Please, I'm not saying you're going to earn $12,000 like Chioma. Chioma is an expert. She has been doing ghostwriting for close to 3 years now. and she earns 10, like some months over 5K, over 10K. She's over sometimes. In fact, it was a month she earned about $19,000 from ghostwriting. You are a beginner. You're not going to earn that amount, but $500, $700, $1,000 in a month is very possible for you as a non-writer or writer who is just starting out within the next 30, 60, 90 days. And that is our goal. And there's another story, the one testimony, I didn't even have the time to put it here. A lady, she started ghostwriting ending of July. That is July ending. By August ending, just 2 days back, she sent me a message that she has gotten two ghostwriting contracts from two different companies that want her to write stories for them. One was contract is worth about over $1,000. The other one is worth about $500 with profit share attached to it. Anyways, let's continue. Why am I showing you all these testimonies? This is to show you the possibilities of what starting and getting serious with this business can do for you. And there's a popular saying which I like talking about: money doesn't grow on trees. It's very correct. When you become good at this skill, you can transform your finances. Money doesn't grow on trees, it grows on skills. And if you have skills that the marketplace wants, like ghostwriting, you can attract big money from it. I've seen ghostwriting change the lives of people. I've seen ghostwriting help a married woman build. She's currently building her house in Ondo State. Anyways, away from that, let's get straight into the business. What are we going to be talking about? I'm going to be telling you what ghostwriting is today. I'll tell you what it is. I'll be showing you the steps to get a ghostwriting contract, a story writing contract, whether you are a beginner or an expert. For some of you, you know how to write, but you don't know how to monetize that skill. For some of you, you're just looking for a way to earn extra income. I will show you how you can monetize the skill of ghostwriting, writing stories for foreign companies, because there is high demand for it. It's just that people don't know the required steps to attract and secure these opportunities. And I'm actually going to log into a foreign ghostwriting platform and show you how things work. I will show you how you can use AI. We're going to do practical right here. How you can use AI, artificial intelligence. I will show you how you can use AI to help you make your work easier, to do ghostwriting, to write stories. And you can work for, there's a stage you can get with AI that some days you'll be working for an hour or two. So AI is here to make our life easier. So if you can use it properly, it will serve you very well. I'll be giving you tips to hit the jackpot, like the lady who got a contract worth over $1,000. I'll give you the same tips that I shared with her to help you to secure yours also. I'll show you how to receive your payment as a writer for these foreign companies. I'll show you how you can get started, whether you're a writer or you're a non-writer. Like me, I am not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to tell you that, oh, this thing is money will fall on your lap in the next 1 week, in the next 7 days, in the next 3 days, in the next 2 weeks. You will start earning from this. I'm not a sweet talker. I'm not going to tell you all those things because I want to attract you to this opportunity. I'll tell you the way it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I will give you practical steps that any serious person can implement and see results. So, what is ghostwriting? It's very, very simple. Ghostwriting involves the process of producing written material on behalf of a third party, be it an individual or a company, while you receive compensation for the service rendered. So basically, right here, we are focusing on stories, writing stories, because there's high demand, writing stories for foreign companies. And the key characteristic of this is that the content, the story that you write is attributed to the client and not to the ghostwriter. So that means you can do it without ever showing your face. It's faceless. You don't need to show your face. You just be there in the background doing things low key and getting paid for it. And specifically, the type of ghostwriting I'm referring to here is about creating content primarily for international companies with payments being made in US dollars. So we are not writing for Nigerian companies or African companies. It's mostly companies in the western part of the world, because the truth of the matter is they are the ones that pay highest. What a Nigerian company will pay you, a Western company will pay you times 10 or even times 15 of that. It's not all these 1 naira per word or 50 kobo per word gigs. No, we are talking about big serious money here. So let's continue. Why I also call ghostwriting ghost supplying. I also call it ghost supplying because it's not compulsory that you do the writing by yourself. You can simply source for the content that these foreign companies want, and or you can outsource to other writers who will do the writing on your behalf, and then you supply the content to them. You don't have to show your face also. And to make this final clarification before we get straight to those practicals, Ghostwriting is not referring someone before you earn. You're not referring anybody. Ghostwriting is not network marketing, so you don't need to bring two people that will bring another two people. Ghostwriting does not require you to run online adverts. All those are not needed. You don't need any specialized knowledge, and you don't need to own a website. You don't need to sell anything at all. Ghostwriting is not all those things. You're just writing stories for foreign companies that are highly in need of your services. Like there is high demand of competent writers of stories. So let's go. How ghostwriting works. Let me just explain. In the western part of the world, there is a high demand for written content, most especially stories. And with this demand comes the need for people who are competent at supplying these stories. So you see these things that, oh, in Nigeria, we do this thing where you want to read, you go online and you just download a PDF or download a free page and just read stuff like that. Over there, in places like America, the UK, you can a lot of things are behind paywalls. If you're here outside Nigeria and you're in the western part of the world, you understand what I'm talking about. You don't just go online and be reading free things, journals, stories, articles. A lot of them, even newspapers, people pay for it online. They subscribe for it. So that is why they value people's intellectual property, and that is why there is a need for people to be able to write those contents for them. That has brought about the opportunity where people like me, people like my students, people we have mentored, they tap into this opportunity to be writing for foreign platforms that are in need of writers, and they get paid handsomely for it. So you see, just like you subscribe to platforms like Netflix so that you can watch movies. How many people here are in Netflix? Subscribe to Netflix. Just let me know. You can put some fire. You subscribe to Netflix. You subscribe to Amazon Prime so that you can watch movies. You subscribe to Spotify, to YouTube Music so you can listen to your favorite songs. Over there, they are writing platforms. They are reading platforms where people also subscribe to every month. Every month, I'm subscribed to a few of them because I use it for some of my other works and for some of them for my leisure. There are people there who subscribe so that they can be able to read either for entertainment, for information, or for education. So, and that is the opportunity that we are about to tap into this night. How does ghostwriting work? Now, before I tell you, I'll be sharing with you one of the mistakes that writers. I know we have more than a few writers here. For those who are already writing stories, I'll be sharing with you one of the top mistakes I see people do that they don't get to monetize their skill. They don't get the required contract or the required jobs to write stories for these foreign companies, even though they have been doing these things for months, for years. We are gonna solve that mistake, one of the top mistakes. We are gonna sort it out right here and right now. But before then, let me just log into one of these foreign ghostwriting platforms, and I will show you how ghostwriting works in terms of writing stories. I'll share my entire screen right now. Please, when I share my screen, if you can see me, okay, I'll share my screen. Yeah, great. I am sharing my entire screen right now. Please, if you can see my entire screen consists of like multiple screens. You can even see the comment section there also. If you can share, if you can see my entire screen, let me know so that we proceed. Let me know. Francis said never knew about this. Oh, awesome. You're learning something new today, Francis. It's a very detailed, interesting. That's from Sifon Abasi. I like that name. Sifon Abasi. Okay. If you can see my screen, please let me know because from here on, I will be showing you some things and also we're going to be doing some practicals. So I need to be sure that you can see everything that I am sharing. Please let me know. Let's be very interactive because we are about to go down. Who is in the comments? Who can see my screen? I'm sharing everything. Sharing everything. Okay, so this is it. Okay. One of the platforms is Good Novel. That's just one out of the many multiple platforms. If you can see my screen, I just want to confirm. Someone said screen Angela, you said your screen looks blurred. Francis said we can see it, but it's very small. Okay, this is what I want you to do. If your screen is blurred, Please increase the video quality. And if it is very small, you can zoom, just like you zoom normally on your phone and whatever thing you do, you can zoom here. So you can zoom into any part of the screen that you want to see more details of. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, now let's continue. Siphon said you can see my screen. Someone said carry on. That's great. I will carry on. Now, this is one of the foreign ghostwriting platforms. There are different books that are here. And the people who wrote them, they are not literature professors. They are people like you and me, regular folks. Some of them are not even in university. Some of them have not written JAM. Some of them are advanced in age. Some of them are working. Some of them are professors, but they are not even using their degree to write. Some of them have retired, and people from all walks of life can write on this story on this platform and get paid. And it's in different genres. There are love stories, there are werewolf stories, there are mafia stories, there are romance stories, there are fantasy stories of different kinds, of different genre, urban, werewolf, thrillers, short romance, every single thing, billionaire stories, what have you. Different stories that are here, and you can write, choose any one that you like and write. Now, how does it work? How do people get paid for it? So there are people. You see, each story has a view count. There are some that has 2.4 million, like this one, My Secret, my bully, my mate. There's one that has The Hidden Princess, All Boys Alpha. There's The Bad Boy Next Room. There's Fractured. All of them stories. Okay, let's click on this one with 2.4 million views. It's completed. So let me tell you, number one, the more views your story have, the more you can get paid if you have profit share. But you don't even have to depend on views before you earn from this platform. You don't have to depend on views. You can simply write a story. In fact, you don't write the entire story. Just write a summary, what is called a plot outline, a very short summary of the story and the first few chapters, and apply to this platform. They will give you a contract. You don't need to have 2.4 million views like this person has. This person has already gotten the contract, so you don't even have to stress yourself. Just write it. When once these foreign platforms see that, oh, this story is nice, it has met our criteria, they will give you a contract to write what you are seeing on the screen. What you are seeing on the screen. And they will pay you as you keep writing and uploading. Come the end of the month, they will pay you for it. Now, let me tell you how these platforms make money. You see these 2.4 million views, it represents people who are paying money to read these stories. Who are paying money to read these stories. And let us assume that each view of this story here, each is 2.4 million views. Let's assume that each view is just 1 cent. It's worth 1 cent alone. 2.4 million times 1 cent, it is well over $24,000. Well over $24,000. I know it is a lot more, a whole lot more that this story alone has made from it. And guess what? A contract, an exclusive contract to write a story for this platform starts from $1,100. So you can tell me that a platform that is making $24,000 from one book, will it be hard for them to remove $1,100 and pay you that you should write this story for them? Just let me know in the comments. Will it be hard? And guess what? That is not only the way you earn. There's also what they call profit share. It means that whatever profit that your book makes, that is the more people pay to read your books, in addition to the normal contract fee that they are paying you, you will share out of the profit both now and in the future. That is how you see people earning $10,000, $15,000 from one book because they are sharing in the profits. Even you're done with the writing of the story, even in months and years to come. You see someone that have written the story since last year, early last year, he's still getting paid. That's a form of passive income. And you can also get into contests. Aside from the money they pay you for the story, you can enter contests based on how they love your books, how readers love your books. You can take first position, take second position, and they will reward you even more than the contract amount. So some platforms they do contests monthly, sometimes every quarter, and they have also annual contests. So I will stop sharing my screen now. We are going to get into practical soon. Excuse me. We are going to get into practicals very soon. Yeah, awesome. I'm sure someone, yeah. Francis, you got it right. Good novel. We are going to get into practical. Ebube said, I write plays. Is my services needed? I'll answer that question, but let me just tell you the fact that you write plays gives you a head start in succeeding with writing stories. So we actually don't focus on plays because stories is actually where the main money is. In the beginning, we don't focus on plays. We just deal with stories alone. Okay, so I'm going to add my slide to the screen now. Let's continue. Now you might be asking yourself, how do I get a contract and how do I get paid and how do I collect my money? Now, the first thing first, before you get a contract, before you can write stories and get paid for these platforms, you need one thing. Step one, you need to register on the foreign ghostwriting platforms that will show you. That's like the easiest step. That's step one. And some of these platforms I've mentioned one of them already. There's Good Novel, there's iReader, there's Starry, there's Letterlocks. So just take note of the four I've mentioned: Good Novel, iReader, Starry, Letterlocks. There are a whole lot more. There are like 14 more that are not as popular, but people are making money from it, and that is where you can earn. And I'm going to tell you more about it as we proceed with this class. So take note of that. So, and step two, apply for a contract by submitting a sample using the steps and templates that we give to you. Okay, so this is where a lot of people make mistakes. Let me just make some clarification, especially for those who are already writers. But first things first, you need, before you apply for a contract, you don't need to write an entire book. No, that is a waste of your time. Don't never you write an entire book if you have not written before. If you have written, that's fine. You can just take a part of it and apply with it. But never you write an entire book, and it's because you want to apply for a contract. You're taking too much time for that. So what you need is what is called a plot outline. A plot outline is simply an advanced table of content. That's what I call it, where you simply summarize what happened in the story. It can be anywhere from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages long, depending on how you want to write it. So in that plot outline, what you're going to tell, what is this story about? Who are the characters? Who are the people involved in that story? What is the genre of that story? What are the tropes of that story? What are the themes? What are the setting? The setting of that story. Where did the story take place? And please always put the setting of your story either in it is fantasy, your imagination. It's not a real place, or in Europe or America. Please don't put Africa. It's because it's Europeans and people in the western part of the world that are reading your story. So don't set it Africa or Nigeria. Always set your story in America, Europe, or in a fantasy location, or if something that is a figment of your imagination. So that's number one. And number two, let me deal with one mistakes people make. I see a lot of writers when they come to me, and I realize one thing: they are writing in outdated tropes. What I mean is that a writer is going to come maybe because before a story was about romance and someone contract marriage. Especially there was a time contract marriage was trending. Where people write contract marriage and you say, oh, a lady because she's facing financial ruin, or her father is owing money, uh, or she needs, like this, they are owing the mafia or something. A lady just needs money desperately, or the family needs money desperately, or she has gotten pregnant for a billionaire somewhere, and because of that, because they are avoiding scandal, it leads to them getting married on contract to a billionaire, and then they are going to, when they get married, that's just what the story is about. Just that whole process. They spend the first 1, 2, 3 chapters talking stories about what happened, how the person is facing financial ruin, and what and all whatnot. In summary, what I'm saying is that those things worked in the past. It's not as if you can't get contracts right now using tropes that worked well in the past. No, but let me tell you something. You need to be writing on trending tropes that people are reading right now. Right now. Don't say because of what I learned 1 year ago, or 2 years ago, or 6 months ago, I will deal with that. No. Write on trending tropes that people are wanting right now. For example, if you want to write on contract marriage, don't write on what has happened. Like what I just explained, like a billionaire wants to marry somebody on contract. No. What is trending right now is to write what happened after they got married. That is what is trending right now. What happened after they got married, not before they got married or during when they got married. What happened after? So write on what is trending now. That sometimes it's not as if you're not smart or it's not as if you're not doing the right thing, but you're just focusing in the wrong area. That is why you're not getting contract. Please, if you don't get anything from this class, get the fact that these platforms have what is usually trending right now, and that is what you should be writing on. And it's simple. If someone can show you what is trending, or you log on to these platforms to carry out research for yourself. Let's continue. So, step one, you have gotten your plot outline, and you've also gotten the first few chapters. That's the sample. So sometimes these platforms want you to write the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters, some 5,000 words, the first 5,000 words of your story. You can write it for them and use it to apply. Don't write the entire book so that you not spend weeks and months just to apply for one contract, or something that you can do in less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So let's continue. When you've done that, step three, when you win a contract, when you've applied for a contract and they like your work, they're going to offer you a contract. You just fulfill your own part by writing for them, and they pay you every month. Sometimes they can pay you every 2 weeks, but most times these forum platforms, they pay you either at the end of the month or at the beginning of the month. But most times they pay you monthly. A few times might be every 2 weeks. So if you're gaining value from this class, please put some fire emoji. Let's interact. Put some fire emoji. I can see this send with your fire. I can see Francis saying gaining more knowledge. So let's continue. Now, after they pay you, the money will be paid to either to your domiciliary account or to your online virtual account. So you are not using your local bank account because they are paying you mostly in dollars. Some of them are paying you in euros, some in pounds, but 98% of the time they will pay you in dollars. And you can withdraw your money at any time. Once they pay you, you can withdraw your money at any time that you want. Now you might be asking a question, but I cannot write. How do I supply these guys with written content? I saw the poll I did in the group. People were saying some of you are writers, which is amazing. Some of you said you're not writers, which is also is totally great. Also, you don't have to be a professional writer to this. You just need to have a willingness to learn, and that which is what we are here for. This training is very, very beginner friendly to learn and to earn money. So there are 3 ways to go about it. You can learn how to write. I recommend short term, long term, medium term. Have it at the back of your mind that you can learn this skill. You can learn how to write. It's simple English. They don't want big grammar. They don't want professor level English. Simple. The people who are reading it, they are regular folks. Some of them are mothers. Some of them are just relaxing. They don't want to stress their head. So simple English. You can learn how to write. And number 2, you can outsource. You can look for writers. When you win contract, look for writers who will write for you and you split profit. And you can integrate AI, artificial intelligence, chat GPT. So if you know how to use AI right, if you know how to use it the right way, this business will be easy for you. Currently, AI is here to make our life easier. Anybody who is not embracing AI, I just want to say that you're not helping yourself. So you can embrace AI, and let me show you one of the ways you can integrate AI to make this work easier for you, even as a beginner. Let's head over to our AI tool. We are going to use Chat GPT for this. Chat GPT. So it's time to do practical. So I will share my screen once again. I see awesome. We are having some amazing reaction in the comments. I will share my screen once again. And when you see my screen, please let me know. Awesome. If you can see my screen, let me know. Okay. Those who can see my screen, let me know, because we are about to head into our AI tool. Let me expand everything. And please, for those who the screen is blurry, increase your video quality. And also, for those who it is small, you can zoom into any part of the screen that you want to see things with. So let me just confirm. Okay. Please, you can see my screen. Let me know. Okay, Francis can see it. Awesome. 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 Let's continue. Angela can see it also. Great. Destiny also. Amazing. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I will now share, I'll now go back to my chat GPT. Now, like I said, a lot of things, a lot of reason why these platforms, why you can get contract fast is when you're writing on what is trending now. And what is trending now, you will see that they are very similar. They have a basic structure. They have a basic story arc. They have a simple way the story went to, or the story is going to go to. So that is why it's just like past questions. If you're in the university and when you're writing exam and you are reading the past question of last year before last, there's a very high chance that you're going to succeed in your exams. Yeah, very beautiful. You almost cannot fail. You get very good results. Anyways, let's continue. I will just give me a second because let me just put it here. Okay, please, if you can still see my screen, just let me know. I just want to be sure before I continue. If you can still see my screen, let me know. I want you to see everything. Everything. I'm in my chat GPT window now. So chat GPT is a free AI tool. You can absolutely use the free version. You don't have to use the paid version. The free version works amazingly well. As you can see, I myself am using the free version. Please let me know. Okay, awesome. Let's continue. Okay, so ChatGPT, just go to, there are some prompts that you give to ChatGPT and data you can feed ChatGPT to give you amazing results. So all these are story ideas. Just copy each story idea, but before you do that, give ChatGPT this prompt. You see, I call this my ChatGPT AI ghostwriter prompt and guide. It helps me to flesh out, to come up with story ideas. So what you simply do is, the first thing you need to write a story is to have a story idea. So you want to generate story ideas based on what is trending. So just copy story ideas that are trending and tell it to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT will give you. It will give. Okay, sorry. It will give you more story ideas. So we are telling ChatGPT that these are story ideas that have won contract in ghostwriting platforms. Here are the story ideas. So in this place, just insert at least three. I gave the instruction here, but let me go here so that I can see it well. You can see it here. I said insert at least three contract winning story ideas. In here, just carry trending, at least three trending story ideas and feed it into ChatGPT. That is what you work on at this point. What you choose to work on is to play a very big role in how successful you are. So that is why you need only trending story ideas. Trending story ideas. So you come here, carry any of the trending story ideas, copy. You need at least three of them. So let's just delete this one for now. Call story idea number one, copy and paste. Story idea number two, come here, copy and paste again. Story idea number two. Okay, let's hold on. Story idea. So come here, story idea number three. By the way, I think is a general rule of life. I've seen it play out over and over again. The reason why sometimes you are working hard and not seeing success is that you're working on the wrong thing, or you're working on something that is not very profitable. You will see someone who is not working as hard as you, and is seeing success. You're working from morning till night like a Jackie, and you're not seeing success. Just check well where I am putting my effort, where I am planting my seeds. Is it a fertile ground? Is it profitable? So, story idea number three. Okay, I think this story idea number four. The same thing goes here. Ask yourself, am I working on the right story that can give me contracts? Okay, this is supposed to be story number 4. Let's not mistake it. Story idea number 5. So we're going to stop at 5. I like giving ChatGPT or my AI at least 5 so that I can have a lot of data to work with. Story idea 5. Okay. Yeah. Copy. So make sure, again, I repeat because it's very important. I keep saying again, make sure it is trending tropes, trending story ideas that you are working with. Story idea number 5. So when you finish putting all your story ideas, you come back and tell ChatGPT, said, analyze the story ideas and give me 5 more story ideas that are equally or even more better and with potential to win contract. And include one word, plot twist. Let your story ideas have plot twists. Plot twists are very important because it makes your story not to be predictable. You don't need your story to be like Nigerian film that when you watch the first 1 minute, you can say what happened in the middle and you can say what happened in the end. No, make your story to be unpredictable and interesting, and you can do that by adding plot twist, believable plot twist. So copy it and feed it to Chat GPT. And let me even give you one more trick. Again, if you want to prompt AI correctly, tell it that, ask it to behave in a way that you want it to behave. You can tell it, for example, this is what I mean. You can tell AI, you are a seasoned or world-class story writer. You are, just describe it that, okay, once you tell it that word, it will start thinking and behaving like a seasoned and world-class story writer. It's not as if you use this pattern, you won't get great results, but it will give you better results because you have already put it in that frame. So let's put it, you are a seasoned and world-class story writer who have gotten contracts in different online ghostwriting platforms. So put it, this is what I discovered. But once you put this classify it, if you want to write an article, you can say you are a world-class article writer. If you want to write an essay, you can say you're a world-class essay writer in so and so field, and you get a better result. So you just put it, and when you do, now tell it to analyze the story ideas and give you 5 more story ideas. So this is it. Story idea 1. On the night of the blood moon, Selena discovers, and it continues. You see all these story ideas is giving you. You see it. You see all of them. They are in the same trope as all this one that you see here. Trending stories. It will give you similar story ideas to trending stories, but they are not plagiarizing. They are just analyzing. Okay, this is what is working. Let's write. Let's write a story along this line. So now read all of the story ideas. Now see the one that you like and work with it. So we have 5 fresh story ideas here that are similar to what is trending right now. Pick one, or you can pick 2 if you like to. You can even pick all if that's what you want to work with. But pick one to start with. Pick one and go to step 2. You can say for story idea 1 or story idea 2 or story idea 5, whichever number you have given me above. Write a plot outline following the guidelines below. So copy it. Write a plot outline following the following guidelines. You can see the guidelines for yourself. Very important. Okay, let me zoom out so I can copy. The first guideline I put there was write in simple English. Please don't go write a technical essay for them. With simple English wins all the time. Simplicity wins. And the second guideline was you should have lots of believable twists. So there are about 8 guidelines I put there, but those 2, I'll just read it out, and I'll not read out everything because of time. I'll show you how you can get access to all these things. So this is not all. That's for prompt 2. Then for prompt 3, follow the structure below. So this structure I'm giving to ChatGPT is like a basic structure for a story. If you follow this, you can use this structure to write any kind of story. It's universally acceptable and recognized, and it gives your story a very nice structure to go with. Give Tell ChatGPT the structure and just click on enter. If you can see for story idea you have given me above, it can be story idea one, story idea two, or whatever. So let me just change from one to three randomly. So as you can see, story idea three, the Omega's rebellion. See for yourself. So it is following the structure we gave it. As you can see, it started from title, genre, trope, themes. The same thing here. Title, Bond Breaker. Genre, paranormal romance, werewolf fantasy. Trope, weak omega, hidden power, fated mates, rebellion against alpha. We have themes, settings, and see, it has given us a basic plot outline. It has given us a basic plot outline, but this is not the finished product. This is never and can never be the finished product. So don't copy this one and go and apply because you're not done yet. Come back to your chat GPT prompt and tell it expand on the plot outline using the guidelines above. Okay. Expand on it. We need it to be longer. Expand on the plot outline using the guideline above and give more believable twists. More believable twists. So just come, more believable plot twist. Come, it will expand on it and to give you something that is longer. So be very careful. Make sure that ChatGPT is not repeating things. Another trick again, you can tell ChatGPT is that let me give you a trick again. Tell it that you are a content strategist. You are you're a content story writing strategist. Make sure that you do not repeat sections or you do not repeat what you have already written in earlier parts. This is to make sure there's this thing that AI does. If AI is writing something that is very long, it has this tendency to be repeating things. So you can include that prompt there to make sure that it doesn't repeat. And also another trick I will give to you is that write your things section by section. So if you want something to be very long, like now I wrote the plot outline in full. If I want this plot outline to even reach 50 pages, I can do it by writing it section by section. You see this blurb, I can tell it to write only the blurb alone and to write it very well for me. I can tell it to write the characterization. I can even tell it to give me 100 characters and to write it for me. So when you are done, please never don't you see this plot outline you're seeing here. Don't go and do copy and paste. I like this one. It has even planned your plot outline for you. It has given you 20 chapters. You can tell it to expand. Like you can tell it to give you 50 chapters and all. It gives you just map it out for you so that I can see. So this thing is going to save you a situation. You see this thing that is mapping out for you, it will save you a situation of, oh, I don't know what to write. I don't know what to write. So you can just use ChatGPT to generate stuff. But this is my note of warning. Please, on no account, never ever you copy what you get directly here and paste on those plot outline. I mean, on this platform that I want to apply. Get it and rewrite it in your own words. It's not hard. In less than 1 hour, you're done. Rewrite it and make sure that it is in line with what these platforms want. In fact, let me show you a finished product. After we got it from Chat GPT, let me show you. Let me see if I can find it. There's this ghostwriting bonus. I just hope I can see it. I want to show you what a finished product looks like. Oh my god. I'm searching for it to. I'm searching for it. Oh my god. Okay, I can't find it. I'll show you how you can get access to it. So I'll show you how the finished product looks like. So ChatGPT has helped you to generate these things. Just copy it out, make some edits on it, rewrite it in your own words. It will take you at most 2 hours. You're done. You can now use it to apply. So I'll stop sharing my screen now, and I'll add myself. Awesome. Great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, as we were saying, you have generated your plot outline with ChatGPT. Rewrite it in your own words, and you can now use it to apply for a contract. Great. So, Ibube said, "Can we write drama or plays?" Ibube, see, if you want to make, I would not recommend that you write plays for now. Thank God, Siphon has answered you. Writing stories is better if you want to earn money faster than this. If you want to get a contract fast, stories are better. You, just leave drama for now if that is your goal to getting a contract fast. So you can do drama on the side when you see drama platforms, but in these foreign platforms, it's stories that they're looking for. Okay, so now if you've gotten value from this class, let me see some fire emoji. If you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, if you think that this thing is doable, if you think that you can do this thing, you can earn in dollars this year, and you've gotten enough value, let me see your fire emoji in the comments. So let me add my slide to the screen now, and let's continue. Now, I will show you how you can put all this together and start seeing results from this thing as soon as possible. First thing first, what do you need to get started? You need your smartphone or your laptop. If you do not have a laptop, it's totally fine. You can do everything I'm sharing with you with your smartphone. Every single thing, you can do it with your smartphone. You need an internet connection. So you can do this anywhere in the world. You know, you're working online. It's a remote job. It's a remote gig. You're writing online for these foreign companies. You're not going to travel there and say you want to write. No, you can do it anywhere you are, in your bedroom, in the village, wherever you are. And for that, you need an internet connection. And you need at least 1 hour of focused work every day. Every day. So sometimes you can use few hours and create the writing, the stories that you want, and write for them. So sometimes we do this thing where we do marathon writing. You can spend the whole day and write stories that can last you for 1 week, 2 weeks. You don't have to write again. That totally works. But as a beginner, on the average, you're going to need 1 hour of focused work in a day. You can be in the morning, so you can do it anytime. You can be in the morning, you can do it in the afternoon, you can do it at night, at any convenient time. Like me, when I was doing my 9 to 5, I used to do it morning before I get to work, and after work, I do it. So it's very flexible. Now let's continue. How do you get paid and how do you collect your earnings? Because these companies they pay you in dollars, you will need a dollar accounts to receive your money. So we help our students to open let me just give you tips. Okay, I'm going to tell you when that time comes. But you need a dollar account. I'll tell you more about it. But so that you can, when the ones they pay you, you can withdraw at any time you like. And to open a dollar account, whether in the bank or in online virtual platforms, you need is a simple government approved ID card. Any means of identification. It might be your voter's card, it might be your driver's license, it might be your international passport, it might be your NIN, that's your national ID card, or whatever, wherever you are in the world, Africa, outside Nigeria, wherever. Just a government approved ID card, and you can open a dollar account. So we have so many amazing testimonies here. I'm not going to dwell on it much. Yeshua got paid over $1,400. Another of our students, new students, he made over $362. That's close to 600K. And what the message he sent was actually funny. I actually laughed when he sent that message. He said, "This is someone's 6 months salary." I know that when I started earning, finish NYC, in 6 months I didn't earn up to 600,000. I didn't even earn up to 500K, sir. And unfortunately, that's the kind of situation many people are in. Ghostwriting can pay you more than your normal 9 to 5, and I've seen it happen over and over again. So, and also, Mrs. Abosede, I like this story so much. The money she earned is not much, 180,000 naira as a beginner for 1 month of ghostwriting work. But what made it amazing is because this lady is a stay-at-home mom. Her husband refused her working because so that she can take care of their kid and take care of the house. At least when the kid are still small, let there be someone in the house to take care of them. So this woman just works with her phone, writing stories for this foreign platform, and the first payment she received was $116 from her house. That's a big deal for a stay-home mom, for a housewife. It just gave her the opportunity to be earning online, which is actually great. And also, another amazing story again is our student again, Andrew Uju. Andrew Uju, $585 as a student. $585 is almost 1 million naira at this point in time. But the student is earning that while going to school. Why it's amazing is because she doesn't have to involve herself in social vices. She doesn't have to stay in wrong relationships. She doesn't have to sell her body, maybe do hookup or all those things. She can afford her bills. In fact, when she packages herself with all this money, has the opportunity to meet even higher class and decent people and do things, do genuine stuff, and pay her way through school. So let's continue. Full disclosure, you've seen the testimonies, but I want to clarify something before we move ahead. I'm not going to lie to you. All these students you see who have achieved this result, they implemented everything that we taught them. Ghostwriting is not for lazy people. Like I said earlier, you need at least 1 hour of focused work every day, very flexible. And if you're not lazy, if you can invest just 1 hour of your time per day as starting out, making your first $500, meaning your first $1,000 contract in the next 30 to 45 days is very, very possible. If you are going to commit to my teachings, commit to what I show you, implement them, you too can be the next one sharing your testimony. Like I said last month, a lady, she said she has not earned anything online. She did ghostwriting, she done our training, and ending of last month to ending of this month, she got 2 contracts paying her over $1,500. So if you're going to commit to my teachings, put in the work, you will definitely see result. And if you believe that you can do so, you are ready to invest the time and the energy to do so, I have something special for you if you stay with me. But first, I just want to deal with some frequently asked questions. How much can I make with ghostwriting? How much can I make by writing stories for foreign companies? As a beginner, your target should be in the next 30 to 90 days, I want to make in $300 per month. $300 is about 450K. It's very possible. One contract will pay you that. Just one contract will pay you over 450K in a month on the average. So as a beginner, it's very possible to do that. Talk less of you winning 2 or 3 or 4. It's very possible. So people who are experts, people who are intermediate, they are earning anywhere from $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 and above from this. Do I need to refer anyone before I earn? No, you don't have to refer anybody. No sort of referral is involved. Just quietly chop your money. Is this an investment where I will need to put down some money and then at the end of the month they will pay me a percentage? You see this thing where they tell you, oh, come and put 1 million at the end of the month. We will charge you, we will give you 500K or 1 million naira back. It's not, I'm not encouraging, like I don't do it, I'm not discouraging it. If you have such business, you can do, no problems. You can go ahead. But I know that by now you must have learned a lesson about CBEX and MMM that time and all those things, all those Ponzi. So this is not Ponzi. This is not where you drop money and see money just fall in your lap. How do people make withdrawal? Is it weekly or monthly? No. When once they pay you, you can withdraw at any time. You can withdraw at any time. How do I need to be a professional writer? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We have people of all ages. In fact, we have a student, 16 years, she became a millionaire from ghostwriting. She has not even written jam. Very young lady. She has not written jam. Like I told you, we have a retiree who is making money from ghostwriting, and she brought her granddaughter to come and join so that she can also do this ghostwriting thing. Is this a scam? You don't even need to. I don't even need to answer that question because a scam will promise you heaven and earth, money will fall in your lap without doing anything. But I've told you that there's work involved, and you need to put in that work so that you can see your result as soon as possible. Someone said, Eugene, can you kindly give us the names of the front platform so that we can connect with them? I mentioned them earlier. I don't know if you're in that class. So I'll just quickly go through them. Starry, iReader, Good Novel, Letterlocks. Those are some of the ones I mentioned. There are more, about over 14 of them in our program. Okay. And also, how long does it take people to learn and start earning? So I'll tell you more about it, but our goal is that in 30 days, follow the steps that we lay out for you. In 30 to 45 days, you should have gotten your first contract. With that being said, I want to introduce you to the Ghostwriting Millionaire Writers Coaching and Support Program. I believe that we all have shared with you here, you have gotten value and you can start implementing and maybe doing things on your own. But if you want a streamlined program where you are being held by the hand and you're being to avoid mistakes, You're being taken straight to where success is, step by step guidance. That is what our Ghostwriting Millionaires coaching and support program is about. It is a self-paced online program that is designed for you to complete in 7 days or less, and then you begin implementing. However, if you, we understand that not everybody can complete it in 7 days, so it's self-paced, it's flexible, it's an interactive platform. If you want to use 1 month to complete it, it's totally fine. You always have access to it. If you want to use 1 year to complete it, it's totally fine. If you want to use 2 years to complete it, it's totally fine. However, our goal is that if you follow our curriculum, in 7 days you will complete it, and you can always go back, log in, and refer to it whenever you want. Okay, I don't understand. Let me go back again. I didn't understand this part fully. Let me go and see what it is and implement. Let me ask questions. Totally fine. That's amazing. You just have it. So in this program, you'll be learning everything you need to know about ghostwriting and working for foreign platforms fast. You learn this in a very simplified way. Very simplified way. So the way we structure it is like a Montessori. That is why people of all ages can do it and succeed. You will get tags, you will get templates, you will get applications, you will get softwares and other resources that will help you to simply replicate what we show you and get a contract within 30 to 45 days. That's the goal. In 30 to 45 days, I want you to get your first ghostwriting contract. Like it has happened over and over again, and that is the goal. For some of you, that is what's going to happen. For those who take action on what I have taught today, that is what is going to happen to you. And what are you going to be getting in the full ghostwriting millionaires program? The first thing you're going to be getting is the full GMW study course. This will benefit you even if you do not have any writing experience. It will take you from a basic writer to the level of writing the type of content that these foreign companies want fast. So those of you who say, "Oh, I cannot write," this course is for you. That's the first thing you're going to be getting. And this is Manbless. Manbless, one of our students, he got this course and got his first $1,000 contract. And he posted in our group that I wasn't a writer when I started this course, but through what I learned from it, I've improved significantly compared to when I began. And he posted his testimony and his contract. The second thing you're going to be getting is the no writing blueprints to earning from ghostwriting. So this will show you exactly how to earn from ghostwriting without doing any of the writing yourself. You see how to win contracts as a non-writer. You see how to find verified writers and outsource to them the exact templates to give verified writers to produce your work fast. Okay, so please take note because I don't want to allow this because it's a very restricted opportunity. For those who take action tonight, we have a pool of 10 writers who are free right now, but they will not be free for long. They will not be free for long. I will introduce you to them for those who want to outsource and split profits with them. I will introduce you to them. I don't want to because we have lots and lots of students. I don't want this to be out there. I will introduce you to them, and then you can collaborate with them and win contracts, and they will do the writing on your behalf, and you split the profits. I'll not say any more about that again. It's a very limited opportunity, so I don't want you to. I don't want to talk plenty. Let it not go far. I know that those writers, in the next few days, they will not be available again. So let's go. You're going to be getting 14 online platforms to get dollar paying contract fast. So I just mentioned four. There are more that you have not heard of before in your life. You get them. 14 of them, you will see how to create a free account in each of these platforms. You get step-by-step guidance on how to apply. Like, it's very clear. It will tell you, okay, step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do this. Up until show you how you can apply and get this contract. And amazing story here. I'm not going to go into it because of our time, but we have students who just getting a contract on one of these platforms alone can change your life. And we have people who are getting multiple contracts on these platforms, earning thousands of dollars on them. So you're going to be getting 14 of such platforms. Choose anyone you like and work with them. You can even have multiple contracts at the same time. It's totally fine. And also, somebody who was asking, can I write play? And will I succeed at it? This is where focus comes in. There are different genres, there are different categories that you can write on. But there are three that where there is high demand. Three where there is high demand, where as a beginner, just produce something decent and you will succeed fast. We will show you those genres that you should focus on and also show you trending tropes on them, things that are working right now, not things that worked 6 months ago or things that worked last year or 2 years ago. Things that are working right now, we will show you, and also how to replicate it. Three of those genres will show you how to replicate it and get results fast from it. All those genres are reviewed in the course. All guesswork is eliminated, and we're going to take you directly to where the contract and the money is. Number 5, ghostwriting contract application templates. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. Please, as a beginner, don't reinvent anything. Don't reinvent anything. Or just use the contract winning templates that have been winning contracts in the past and just put some tweaks. I didn't say plagiarize, I didn't say go and copy somebody's work, but just see the general template and structure your own accordingly. Don't try to reinvent. Just follow what is working. And we're going to give you all those templates so that you will also succeed with it. And also dollar account creation. So we're going to help you. If you don't have a domiciliary account, we will help you to open one by connecting you to who can do that. Also, Pioneer account or Geek Pay, you can open that. Those ones will serve. Those ones will serve. And we are also going to, in fact, in 24 hours, you can get a domiciliary account with Wema Bank. We are going to give you those steps. And with that Wema Bank account, in a year, you can transact up to $70,000. And in a month, you can transact up to $5,000 in a month. So, which is very cool. In a day, you can transact, I think, up to $2,000 in a day, which is very, very good. So, it is enough for ghostwriting. It's enough for ghostwriting as a beginner. We'll show you how you can open a Wema Bank domiciliary account. We'll show you how you can open a Pioneer, how you can open GeekPay. So you might not even, you can use it, aside from ghostwriting, you can use it for other things. Not only ghostwriting, you can use it to receive money for whatever business you want to do, not only ghostwriting. So let's continue. Everything you're going to be getting is valued. That's the full GMW study course, the no writing blueprint to earning from ghostwriting, where we are even going to introduce you to writers. Please don't loud it, don't spread it. This is for only those who are in this class right now. We introduce you to writers who you can collaborate with and split profits for those who do not want to start out with the writing by themselves. Forum platforms to getting 14 of them. We are going to show you the step-by-step guide. The 3 genres to focus on. Don't. If your goal is to get results fast, focus on these 3 genres. We are going to show you. Ghostwriting contract application templates. Don't reinvent. What we are going to show you. Dollar account creation, we are going to assist you. Everything is valued at $380K, and it's not bad actually, because your first contract is at worth over $1,000. It will cover it, but guess what? You're not going to pay $380K for this. You're not even going to pay anything close to that amount. But first, before I show you what you can pay to access all these beautiful things we have in our program to help you get results, we have free bonuses for you. So remember, I told you that the goal is for you to get a contract within 30 days. We have a blueprint for that. You get to see what you'll be doing from day 1 to day 30 so that you can get your first contract. You get special templates, you get special steps, what you need to do to get results fast. You will get that template. All you have to do is reverse engineer it and win. I call it reverse engineer and win. It's as simple as that. And one of our students did that and he got a contract. His name is Habiba, got a contract worth over 1.7 million naira. In less than 1 month, and it only took him 2 weeks of implementation, 2 weeks of following the steps that we showed him. So let's continue, and we'll show you a simple step that how we can use one work and apply for more than 6 contracts without one work on each platform. Sometimes you can use it to apply on 8. That is one of the tricks of getting fast results. Don't just apply one contract alone. Apply on multiple platforms at the same time. It's allowed, and we'll show you how to get that done. Free bonus number 2, the 30 days challenge and reward program. So this is for you. In the next 30 days, you can win a cash prize of 200,000 naira for free. All you have to do is use what we teach you in our training and apply for contract. And if any of you here, you get 3 contracts in 30 days, you will automatically qualify. Just send me a DM. I have won 3 contracts. You will automatically qualify to win 200,000 naira. 200,000 naira. So this is just to encourage you. In fact, you're getting multiple times whatever amount you're going to spend in addition to your contract fee. So this is just free money. Get 3 contracts within 30 days and you're getting 200,000 naira straight into your bank account automatically, no questions asked. We are basically paying you to succeed massively, and we are basically paying you to make crazy amount of money before this year runs out. So let's continue. Another bonus you're going to be getting is access to our ghostwriting millionaire writers coaching and mentorship community. So we are not just abandoning you. You will receive support. All the support you need to succeed, you are going to receive it. In this group, you can ask questions whenever you like, you get answers. You will meet your peers. You will meet other ghostwriters, both new ones, both those who have been doing this for years. You meet them, they'll be posting the results. The result choke. The results will motivate you. You will see their result live and direct. You see how they are doing it. Some of them will share their strategies. You will see it live and direct. And like I said, support. You get support. So that is what this group is for. This group, access to it is 50,000 naira, but you're getting it as a free bonus for free tonight. And just for today alone, two things. The first thing you're going to be getting is a blueprint. Let me tell you, there's one of our students. He has now resigned, but when he was working a 9 to 5, it was any less than 200k as his salary. He working in Lekki for one of the top car brands. I don't want to mention their name. So we're working as a mechanic for them. He was very busy working in Lekki, living in Aja, doing ghostwriting on the side. Let me bust the bubble. Ghostwriting was paying him as a 9 to 5 worker at least 1 million naira per month. So I brought in, come and share your strategies to those who are very busy, those who are working 9 to 5, those who are going to school, those who have businesses. I want to do ghostwriting as a side hustle. How are you earning 1 million naira per month from ghostwriting? He came and shared his strategies. And that training is 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira. But I'll be giving you, those who take action tonight, you'll be getting free access to it. So just for tonight alone. And also, the second thing you're going to be getting free access to, aside from the writers I'll connect you to, is the Chat GPT AI ghostwriter. You see all these prompts that I shared with you. You see trending tropes that are working now, the trending stories that are working now that you should work with. I will give it to you. That Chat GPT prompt, I will update. I have more prompts that I use. You will see them. It's not only what I showed you in this class. There are more. I have prompts to use to edit my work. I have prompts to use to add more plot twists in different books. I have prompts to use to map out my stories, how I want it to be, from chapter 1 to chapter 2, and what have you. I have prompts for that. You will get access to everything thanks to it, but I am limiting it for those who take action right now in this class. Right now in this class. So let's continue. How much are you going to pay? If I ask you to pay 200,000 naira for everything, it will be a great deal. Your first contract will already pay for it. And if you have 3 contracts, that challenge money that you are collecting 200k for free is going to already pay for it. So it is going to be a great deal, but you're not paying 200k. You won't even be paying half of that, which is 100,000 naira. No, not at all. Neither are you paying 80,000 naira for that matter. Guess what? The value of everything is 60,000 naira. But guess what? You will not be paying that amount. You're not getting paying anywhere close to that amount. People pay the special price of 40,000 naira. Zoom in and see it for yourself. 40,000 naira as a special price. So you're getting everything. You're not even paying 40,000. Because you are here today in this class, those who are taking action right here in this class, you are paying 30,000 naira. You're getting every single thing I have mentioned. The full ghostwriting study course, the no writing blueprints to earning from ghostwriting without writing, all the online platforms and the steps to apply and get the contract, the 3 genres you should focus on, the ghostwriting contract application template, dollar account creation, the 30 days, $1,100 blueprints so that I can get the results within 30 days, access to the support and mentorship community, free access to the 1 million naira per month training, free access to our team of writers to help you out, ChatGPT AI ghostwriter bonus, and even the 30 days challenge where you win 200k. You're getting access to everything for 30,000 naira. You're not paying 60K, you're not paying the bonus 40K, you're paying 30,000 naira tonight. And one more thing I have again, I am adding a 60 days money back guarantee. I am so sure that what we are going to show you will give you result. That is why I'm putting my money where my mouth is. 60 days money back guarantee. If you go through, this is the guarantee I have for you. If you go through our entire training and apply what we show you, and you do not get at least one foreign ghostwriting contract in 60 days, at least one in 60 days, you will receive a full refund of your registration fee. So you literally have 2 whole months to try our training, 2 whole months. And if you do not see results, you're getting your money back. Just send me a DM. Send me a DM and send me proof that you have applied what we show you in our training and you didn't get results. I am so sure. That is why I am confident in giving you this 60 days money back guarantee. So you are basically, there's no risk involved. With that being said, special offer just for today is 30,000 naira. After today, the price is going back to full price of 60,000 naira, and I'm going to remove some of the bonuses. And that 10 writers, they are not going to last. That ChatGPT AI bonus, they are not going to last. I don't usually leave it for everybody. Now, that is the account. Please, for those who are going to pay, when once you make your payment, just comment paid in the comment section, and also send me a DM on WhatsApp while this class is on. Send me a DM with your name, your email address, your phone number, where you are going to, so that I'll use those details to register you. Also, in our program, I'll create your login details for you using what you send to me. And also, send me the proof of payment. So that is it. Send by WhatsApp. The number is on the screen. You can either send it to the WhatsApp number on the screen, or you send it to any of the admins in the group. And any admins in the group that you belong to. So for those who are outside Nigeria and you cannot pay in Naira, just send me the word PAY on WhatsApp and I will send you the special discount link to make payment. So send it to me and here it is. So that's it. So please, you can screenshot this part of the screen. Screenshot it because I'm about to exit. Okay, let me just pin the account details. 30K to UBA 214-515-7447 or OP 703-972-5358, and the account name is Eugene Joseph. So I will just pin this and then I will exit this part of the screen. So I just want to give you case study number 1. Please, for those who are making payment, just comment paid, and also send me your details. And because I see some people are already chatting me up on WhatsApp. Awesome. Okay, so case study number 1. This is one of our students. His name is Madwa Buchi, and first online business that he has done. He came into online business because he is the breadwinner of his family. He takes care of his younger sister, and he needed to make an extra income. He will come in to the training. We are going to get on calls. I will explain things to him. And one day, he just sent me a message. After we had a call, he sent me a message that he has gotten his first payment for his contract. And it was amazing. It was amazing because he has never done any online business before. His first contract, they paid him his part payment, and he got his first payment. And he was amazed because he thought that, oh, if I do anything online, I'm going to get scammed. That was his fear. That is why he had not done online business before. But he joined our training and he got results on his first try. We also have another one, case study number 2. Her name is Bemishola, and she got a contract of over $1,000 and received her first payment. And you can see our chat was before she joined this program. I will never forget her because she was very scared, very, very scared. That time the program was still 35,000 naira. So she came, paid the 35K, and she started the program, and she just implemented. That's just she just I like her because she just implemented what we showed her. And she came, she sent me a message and she said, "Hi Eugene, good afternoon. Just thought to share with you that I received my very first pay for my book today. I'm really excited. Thanks for sharing the knowledge and not being a scam." So we have so many of such stories, people getting paid, some people having money to pay their school fees, some people getting using ghostwriting to relocate. We have people like that pay their children's school fees, relocate outside of the country, buy cars. One even used ghostwriting to build a house for his mother. That was so surreal when he sent that message. We have more and more. We have another one. Morris, a 9 to 5 worker based in Calabar, working is in 55 days. He got two contracts worth $1,100 each. Also, another one, Elvis in Gerem, non-exclusive contract. He didn't do the writing himself. He followed the strategies to hire a writer who wrote it for him. So if you had a call, I advised him that one non-exclusive contract, you can have it with many platforms. So just use it. If you have a non-exclusive contract, use that same work and apply it to other platforms. They're likely to give you. So you can have like up to 5 non-exclusive contracts for one work alone. So we have so many students like that. And this is Funke Angel. She took our ghostwriting training. She sent me a message on my email. She said, "Hi Eugene, thank you for your email. I remember signing up for the said course. I was just curious to see what kind of content it was." So Ebube said, "Is this account for the extra training?" Yes, it will be. The account you see on the screen is for the extra training. So Funke Angel was saying, out of curiosity, he said, "I remember signing up for the said course. I was just curious to see what kind of content it was, as I have more than 10 years working within the digital ecosystem." So this is Ibube, 10 years of experience, 1 decade in digital ecosystem. She said, "Besides, I do not live in Nigeria." She now said, "It is a good opportunity, and I hope the rightful people see and benefit from the insights shared." So this is Ibube, and she was just recommending it after she joined our training out of curiosity. Someone so experienced recommending our training. So it like just tells you what is inside. We have so many testimonies. One Ima made 2 million in 4 months, and another one made over $900. Like this lady makes so much money from our training, over $900 in 1 month of ghostwriting. So, with that being said, we have come to the end of today's program. Those who are securing their slots, please send me your details on WhatsApp, your name, your email address, your phone number, and also the payment proof so that you will be registered. So before I go, I just wanted to say one thing. Just say, "I will earn in dollars this year." I just want you to believe that. Say it, "I will earn in dollars this year." This year that we are in, that is just remaining few months, you can earn in dollars this year. Oh, say it. I just wanted to say it in the comments. And it's on Nakoya said, "Please give us till tomorrow. Some of us are just joining. We missed virtually the whole class. We also need recorded message." What do we do about that for people who join late? Let me see. Let me see. Mm, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post the replay of this class in the group so that you can still watch it tonight and hopefully take advantage of the opportunity while it's still available. I'll post the replay tonight in class. That is what I am going to do. And also, okay, that's that. That's that. Okay, so just comment, "I will earn in dollars this year." Put some comments. And if you enjoyed this class, please put some fire emoji. I don't want to. I need to hop into another online meeting in the next few minutes and then call it a night. Awesome. Avese said, "I will earn in dollars this year." You know why I like saying that? It's because positive affirmations, it just has a way. See, there's energy in this life. Oh. There's energy. What you say in your mouth has power. I'm not going to go deep, but affirmations have contributed Like, take it from somebody who doesn't believe in all those things. Like, I was in a place in my life where I just needed things to work and things to improve. And one of the things that helped me was I just kept confessing every day about a particular income goal I was going to. That time I had never made 1 million naira in a month before. I kept confessing. And that month, I earned my highest money ever. And guess what? Since that time till now, I have not earned less than that amount in a month. Because it's over 2 years. That's like the smallest I've earned. So it keeps going up and going up and going up. Anyways, thank you all for coming and have a lovely night. And please note this discount is just for tonight and tonight alone. And then we will call it after the discount has ended, and we are going to go back to the full price of 60,000. Awesome, awesome. I see you enjoy the class. I can see some awesome fire. I see Messi. Great. I see Aves. Okay, so goodbye, everybody, and have a lovely night.